Hi guys, I wanted to come to you today and do a little chit chat about my channel, about my job, what I can tell you about it, what my hand, people ask me about my hand, how it's doing, and what I want to do with my channel, just things like that. So on my hand, it's a lot better. I did do some diamond painting last night and my neck got a little upset, so I stopped that. I haven't been doing it for about 2 weeks because it got upset before, and then last night it got upset, and then last night I accidentally, I got up in the middle of the night, forgot to put the pillow back between my knees. That's what keeps me on my side, and I turned over on my neck, and about 2 hours later, I turned over and I was sleeping on my stomach and my neck was turned, and there goes that dadgum squirrel. Here we go again. And so both arms were asleep, and today my hand is, I feel it more things going on in there. So I'm going to have to keep that pillow between my knees. That will keep me on my side, because spending 2 hours with my neck turned just did not do it, because I am not 100% better. I'm probably 85% better. I can't feel with these 4 fingers right here, but I'm not in any pain. Yes, there's a little bit of pain every once in a while, but not excruciating pain like I was in. And my neck will hurt and ache every once in a while. Some of it may be due to weather, the diamond painting, the way I slept last night. I don't know what's going on. I just want it better. So, that's one thing I wanted to talk about. So that's my hand. My job, I talked about it. I've said a few things in my few videos that I've done. And, they are restructuring a lot of departments at our work. And, the department that I was in, they had a couple of layoffs, and I was sent to another department, one that I had already been in previously. I've been there over 20 years at my job. I was lucky that the manager wanted me in her group, and she thought that I asked her, did she have to take me or did she want me? And she wanted me over there because she thought I would bring a lot to the team. And so I am eternally grateful for her on that, because I would have been out the door as well. So I went back to that department, and at first I was very upset because when I walked in, I thought I was getting laid off. And I was upset about that, and my job is basically the one thing that I have left in life that has been a stable thing for me since my parents passed. And I thought I was losing that, and so that upset me for a few days. I didn't know what my role was going to be in. I didn't know how this department was going to be. And I knew the manager, and I liked her, and she set me down. She says, this is what our ideas are with you, what we're going to do, and blah, blah, blah. And so she made me feel better, and I started learning more in that position than I had in my previous, and I didn't realize that I would enjoy this new job, and I didn't realize how much I wasn't enjoying my old job. And I knew that I had been thinking to myself, you know, I wish I could move somewhere else. I wish I could do a change. And I kind of think that I might have kind of threw it in there, and by the end of the weekend, we were told on like a Thursday, and by the end of the weekend, I finally said to myself, look, you had this happen to you once 10 or so years ago, and you weren't happy, and it actually ended up working out, and it was God's way of getting you in the right place with the right people when your parents passed. And I realized that one day when I was walking by this printer at work. I remember exactly where I was when that thought hit me. And so I was like, you know what? God's in charge of it. Just let him have it and move on, and just do the best you can do. And since then, I've enjoyed this job. I've been very busy in this job. The other one, they were starting to automate a lot of things, and so they were taking stuff off my desk in that position. So I didn't have as much to do. That makes for a very boring day. And now this job is not boring because I can do anything of like 5 tasks if I want to, and I can change, and the boss is like, do this for a while and then do this, or just make it where you're not bored of something. And so I'm really grateful for that. So I think this is going to be a good move, and I'm totally fine with it now. It's just that initial shock, you're grieving because I've been in that other group for 10 years, and then you're thrown over into another group, and you're like, and I knew most of the people in the other group. It wasn't like I was walking into a brand new place or something. So it was just a change. I hate change with a passion. So that's what it was. I'm doing better. The other option was I would have been laid off, and I'm much happier with what I have than trying to find a job after working 20 plus years at one place and having to start over. So I'm very thankful for what I have. So I'm not going to gripe about it. So the other thing that I wanted to talk about is what I want to do with my channel. And I've kind of talked about it a little bit. It's no big change. I did tell you that I wanted to try to get onto a routine filming schedule, because I'm sure a lot of you have noticed in the past that I would upload 5 videos in one week, and the next week you wouldn't hear anything out of me for that week, or maybe half of the next week. And it was because I would I would get all these ideas, and I would put them together, or I would try to put things together, like force them together. And I'm not saying that I didn't enjoy YouTube, and there goes some fuzz through. Because I did, but I would have all these ideas, and I'm one of these people that when I have ideas, I've got to do them right then. There's no patience involved, and I'm trying to learn patience right now. It's going to kill me. But I would upload them, I would do them, I would upload them, and then I would put them all out, and the next week I'd be like, I don't have anything, and then I would just try to force things out and try to be like, you've got to get videos, and that's how I think I was getting burned out a lot with my channel, because there was a lot of times that I would just get so upset. And since I've been trying to do this, I've been enjoying it so much better. I'm not going out and buying, excess of something that I don't want, like makeup, like the latest and greatest things. I don't need that. I have stuff from when I didn't have a lot of makeup. Then I went on like this big old shopping spree for a year or two and just bought lots of things. My thing now is like trying to go through things. The same thing with wax. We all know I've gone nuts with wax. I'm getting ready to film a video on my favorite wax melts after this. So look out for that. Maybe it's already up. I'm not sure how this is going to go. I'm more of a fly by the seat of my kind of pants person. If I plan things out, they go totally awry. It is the craziest thing. I try to plan something, totally does not work out. So I have learned in my life that I cannot plan things. I just have to get an idea, get a rough idea, and let it fall into place. And that's with most things in my life. That's how I've learned that things work best for me. Here's the idea, let the things come to you, and then when you're ready, incorporate it. Instead of trying to sit there and write it out point by point, all the bullet points and stuff. That's just not me. So, and I try to write down, the one thing I do is I try to write down the ideas that I want to do, and then I go from there. And I start thinking about them, I start getting them together, and then I come to you. As you all know, if you've been around here for any length of time, I do not know how to edit. My version of editing is stopping the film and starting all over. That's my version of editing around here. So, I am trying to put up a video on Monday and Wednesday the couple of times I've missed Friday, but I get it up on Saturday. So it'll be Friday or Saturday. There's a couple of times that I've been able to have extra videos that's something smaller, and I can put them in there. So one week you may have 5 videos, but I want to at least have 3 videos for you a week. If I get sick or something major comes up, like right now, I have 1 video that's sitting there that I can throw out if I didn't have enough. I'm going to have enough videos for this week, and that I'll have an extra one left over. And I may have some more because it's only Saturday, and I may come up with another wild, crazy idea. So I've been doing the Trader Joe's hauls. I've been enjoying those. I know a lot of you all enjoy them. I'm trying to do wax. I'm trying to do some beauty. I would love to do some diamond painting, but as I told you, it's interfering with my neck until I can get that drafting desk or easel. I don't need a desk because I don't have a place for furniture. It can go on my dining room table. But until I get that and I can get that done, I'm not going to be diamond painting because I do not want to tear this hand up again. I am basically just doing things that I enjoy. I think you will enjoy. I'm not going to go out and try to get the latest and greatest craze. I'm not going to go out and try to keep up with everybody else. That's not who I am because I don't really care. I'll tell you, you know, something may have been out 6 months and I'll give you my opinion 6 months later when I find it. Because if I don't find something, I know there's other people that haven't found it either, and maybe I can show you something. But I'm really enjoying, like last week I showed my top 10 favorite Bath and Body video, or candles in a video. And that was something that I didn't have to go out and spend money on. These wax melts, I don't have to spend money on. Here's a video I don't have to spend money on. One thing that I have noticed happen to my house is I've had a lot of vet bills and a lot of bills with my hand, with Charlie being, having the things wrong with him that he does. He's asleep on my bed right now. But in the last month, I noticed that my hardwood floor in my living room is starting to be wavy. I tripped one day and I'm like, really? And I've noticed that I'm like, what is going on here? So there's no water or anything, so I don't know what it is. So I know I'm going to have to do something with that. So the less I can spend, like my Trader Joe's hauls, I have to have those because that's what I'm going to eat that week. So, and I try to switch it up because I get bored if I eat the same thing. So that's why I want to bring you new things. And so those fit right into this. And I enjoy that. I was going to Dollar Tree and getting things, and then they would just stick around. And I had bought things that I was going to do crafts with. When my neck started getting messed up, I took them all and I threw them in a bag, and I took them to a girl at work, and she's made beautiful wreaths with them and everything, and I am absolutely fine with that. I don't even care. So I'm just going to try to buy things that I want to try. I think you all might want to know about it. Like the whole fall wax line, when I bought all of that, that's something I wanted to do, and I know you guys would want to see it. What else? Like Bath and Body Works stuff. I want to try. There looks like there's going to be some new candles at Christmas come out. I want to try them, so I will buy them. That's not going to be me just buying them and, oh, here's this for YouTube. But, you know, I've done things like that, and I am the world's worst for going overboard on things. And I've had to try to tame it down, because there for a while I didn't know if I was going to have a job. And so I was trying to cut back and tame things down, and now I've got a floor messed up in here. I don't know what that's going to cost. So I'm just trying to tame it down, and I've actually enjoyed my channel a lot more by doing this. Yes, I do a few beauty hauls, but it's not like the beauty hauls that I've done in the past where there's Sephora hauls. I've gone out and I've spent $200 on a bunch of stuff, and probably I'm in there trying to get rid of it now. if it hasn't gone bad, like I've got a ton of blushes. If you all want to see like my blush collection, a palette collection, something like that, leave it down below and let me know. I can do that. I am so in the mode of trying to get rid of as much stuff as I possibly can that I've previously bought. I don't want things to go to waste. And like I said, there goes the squirrel the other way now. Great, me and that squirrel. But I'm just trying to do that, get these videos up, trying to do it calmly, and I seem to be enjoying doing it more. I'm not like, oh dear God, I've got to do this again. I love YouTube, don't get me wrong, but just having to go in there, and when I say in there, right here, and filming, I'm like, oh, I don't want to have to do that, because I wasn't into what I was doing. I wasn't enjoying what I was doing. I was trying to force something, and you just can't force something. So, the videos that I've put up, they've been thought, I get the idea, I think about them, not all the time. I put them together, I do them, and I have enjoyed them. So just like this video I'm getting ready to shoot here, I enjoyed it. There's going to be there'll be more wax and candle reviews. There's going to be some beauty reviews on things that I find. There's one brand that I want to go through from the drugstore that I want to go through and see if they're all good, and they're all cheaper products. They're not high-end products. There's one thing that I got off from Amazon. I want to try it up against something that I've had from Sephora that's really expensive, and I want to see if it's a better thing than what the other option that I have that's cheaper. So those things are things that I'm doing, and I can just take my time and do them, and they'll all come out in the end, is the way I'm seeing them working for me. So I think it'll be better. I think you all will enjoy, and you won't have 5 videos one week and none the next week and maybe the next. So that's what I'm trying to do. I have 20 minutes. I'm almost to 18 here. But I wanted to let you know what I wanted to do with my channel. I also want to do more books. I'm going to have to put them up on pillows, my therapist said, and where I can look straight ahead and read the book. And I'm also wanting to do the grief series. The grief series, the reason why it hasn't been done yet is because for some reason I haven't wanted to sit down and go through my story right now. And when I'm ready, I will start that series and we will go. And it's getting closer to the holidays, so I want to get that. And I'm getting closer to knowing how I want to tell the story. So those are some other things that you will have, you can see in the near future. So I'll have wax, I'll have beauty, I'll have Trader Joe's hauls, I'll have reviews, grief. I have a perfume, all my perfumes in there. I want to do a video of that. I just have to get everything written down, the notes on them. So look forward to those things because those things are things that I enjoy. If there's something else you want to see, let me know down in the box below or in the comments below. I love to know what your thoughts are. You all have taught me a lot, and I am truly, truly grateful to you guys. I have fun, and I am still having fun after 5 years doing this. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update, a little chit chat. My thing's getting ready to go off here. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe, please do. I would love to have you here, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a good day. Bye.